Do not finish your Christmas shopping until you hear the list of items that the internet says you should never buy anyone for Christmas. Whew. We got here just in time because John and Nancy are still talking. So just this morning, my friend Nancy says to me, do you think that a lint roller is a good stocking stuffer? And I went, a lint roller, like for clothes?
Yeah.
And she was all excited. Yes, I got one for each of my children who will be home for Christmas. And I said, no, a lint roller is a huge disappointment.
And see, and Bruce also said that. Bruce
Right.
says you ask everybody, you ask the radio world, and actually ask John if you should be giving a lint roller to your kids in their stocking this year.
Now, correct. And let me say this.
And he said no too.
Right. But I'm not saying you shouldn't give your kids a lint roller. That's a wonderful gift.
No, well, I don't know if it's a gift. So you need a lint roller when all of a sudden you need a lint roller. So I'm like, I'm going to help them.
I understand that.
They can
but
have it.
Just like the love that you give them and the food that you give them on occasion, a lint roller is like that. Hey, you know what? I grabbed some of these on sale. Why don't you take one with you? You might need it. But unwrapping it for Christmas, dude, please.
Fine.
All you're going to get is, Mom, this is a lint roller.
All right, fine. I won't give it to them for
no
Christmas.
lint
I'll
rollers.
just give that to them just in general.
Put that on the list of things to not buy people for Christmas. There was an internet poll done, and we established a top 10 of things that you are simply not supposed to get people for Christmas.
All right.
So let's go through the list together, and then we'll give you the number one.
All right, I think we all know this. And just don't do this. Exercise equipment or self-help things, like self-help books. And these are all gifts, of course. If someone asks for exercise bands, sure, get them for them. But don't just spontaneously say, I'm going to get my wife some exercise equipment or a self-help book.
One, exercise equipment just ends up getting stuffed under the bed or in a closet for most of it. And two, giving the gift of, you're not really looking so good is not a good Christmas gift.
No, we're saving you there.
So we're scratching those off. Number two.
Vacuum cleaner or really anything that's designed to clean your house.
Yeah.
That's just, unless you're going to do it. And for some reason, I'm envisioning men, of course, giving
Sweetheart, I got you a brand new bottle of 409.
In your stocking. Stocking stuff. So we've got exercise equipment, self-help, and vacuum cleaner.
Yeah,
anything cleaner.
Just not, cleaning house stuff, not good.
So John was talking about this a little bit earlier. You're trying to be funny and ugly sweater. So
ugly sweaters they have high risk as a Christmas gift.
Because not everybody likes to do the ugly sweater.
Right, and if you give me an ugly Christmas sweater and you think it's just great, then you're going to be laughing and smiling and wanting me to wear it, and I'm not going to want to wear it.
You might not feel comfortable. You don't have an ugly sweater party to go
I like
to.
Have nice sweaters.
Yeah, I agree.
So don't, and that works with almost any gag gift. Christmas isn't the time for gags, is it? Maybe it is. A little bit.
Those are more like 40th, 50th birthdays. The big ones.
Good point.
All right, so this next one, I hope my aunt's not listening. So calendars. So I have no place for a calendar. I use my phone. I do have my little notebook planner, but like my aunt, who's so loving, and she would make pictures and she would create these calendars, but then they would just end up sitting.
So it'd be a custom calendar that she was making with pictures
all
of your
the family pictures,
okay.
So I appreciated that, but I was just I felt like, this is going to go to waste because it's just never
I was envisioning like the one you get at Barnes & Noble, Horses of the World, you know what I mean?
The firefighter calendar where they're all shirtless.
Okay, Nancy's like, that one you can get.
Maybe
Other than that,
okay,
no.
Fine. If that's a fundraiser and it's got shirtless hot men, okay, fine.
All right, no calendars. Also, I'm going to go along with that. The books that are on your shelf at your house.
Yeah.
Those are books that you got.
Because you like those authors?
And those are your books that you bought. And if you're thinking about a Christmas gift and you want to just grab a book off your shelf and wrap it and give it to me, I don't really want that book.
Like, John might like this. I really like this book. Maybe John will like it. But
you're forcing your authors on me, and that just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So just don't.
And John's I'm saying you're very particular about your entertainment. Shows, books. You and I have complete opposite.
I can be, but again, it's almost like in a way, if you get and this kind of goes in line with that, the re-gift, so if someone gives you a book you hate, don't give it to me, because chances are I'm going to hate it too.
Just donate
You're
it
passing
or burn
along
it.
the gift of hate. There's no reason for it.
Pets are next on our list. This is an obvious thing, right?
Nothing alive.
Nothing alive that somebody else has to take care of, so
Right.
maybe they don't want to take care.
Correct. Now, a kid will be very excited when they get that kitten, but then you're going to take care of the kitten and pay all the vet bills and clean out the litter box.
And the whole thing is like taking care of. So for my Christmas party this year, I got a Tamagotchi.
I don't know what that is.
That is a little toy that you're supposed to take care of so it lives.
Throw it in the garbage.
Bruce started it, and now I'm the bad mom because this thing's growing into
You're not
some
a bad
kind of
mom.
monster.
It's a machine.
Oh, it's a toy. That's right.
And you can throw it in the garbage.
Anyway, that
Go ahead,
reminded me
without
of what's
guilt.
happening in my life. But no pets. No pets. Don't do clothes. And this is something I was just listening to of like, parents, don't buy your kids clothes for Christmas. That's unless they specifically say, I need ... Just don't do it. It's not fun. It's not exciting.
Particularly, don't buy clothes for your adult children if you're trying to improve their wardrobe. They take it wrong.
They take offense.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Underwear. So we had a family group text. Who needs underwear for Christmas? Sends out Bruce. I'm ordering some. Everybody was like, well, wasn't directing that to me and my daughter. He was directing them to the boys. But nope, we're good, Dad. Thanks.
I'm telling you this right now. If your husband wants to give me underwear for Christmas, I will accept. As long as he's ordering it, bring it on.
On fruitcakes, we talked about fruitcakes. Fruitcakes aren't those kind of prankish?
I don't
like,
know.
let me give him a fruitcake.
I'm not sure how the fruitcake ever became a thing.
Because it's not.
I've never had a good one.
It doesn't taste good.
The only reason the logical reason that I can think of giving a fruitcake as a gift is you don't want the thing in your house, so I'm going to give it to Nancy, and she can deal with it.
She can pass it along to whoever she doesn't
She
want.
can re-gift it to whoever else she wants to.
All right.
This is the list of gifts that you should never give for Christmas. Where are we?
We're at number one.
We're at number
so
one.
The number one thing.
This is what the internet says, according to this big, long survey, of you should never get this for anyone for Christmas. And it is?
It's cheap perfume.
I'll put cheap cologne in there as well. And
it's cologne and perfume are very specific to and very personal.
Don't tell me how to smell.
Right.
I will smell how I want to smell.
Like beef and cheese. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's personal. So if they ask for a specific perfume or cologne, cool. But maybe you shouldn't do that, and especially if it's like $1.
How did you know the name of my favorite cologne?
I just know you very well, John.
Dior's Beef and Cheese. I love that stuff. All right, so hopefully we got here in time, and you weren't out shopping for a bunch of cheap perfume. And if you are, you still got time to take it back.
Right.
But hopefully that will help you out heading into this Christmas. And by the way, our best wishes for Christmas to you and your family and everybody. Thanks for listening always, and it's always fun to spend some more time with you. Because if you keep listening,
we'll keep talking.
See you next time. Happy
Bye.
holiday.
Bye.